All right, one last video from Drive-Thru Cards. What do I have? This is the Bouts of Madness deck for Call of Cthulhu. Now let's see if I can manage to do this without doing any damage to the item. And that's not guaranteed. Now these are print on demand. I got them through Drive-Thru RPG. They're coming from Drive-Thru Cards. They are standard trading card size. Am I going to be able to get these out? Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get them out without causing some problems here. So yeah, they are standard trading card. They're standard playing card size, and we have Bouts of Madness. So, like, here's Amnesia. Is that what that said? Yeah. Or Hysterics. And, you know, when you are playing Call of Cthulhu, I believe strongly that, mental illness is an important thing to address in reality, and it is not something that should be made light of or what have you. But I believe that part of the game of Call of Cthulhu is the idea that your investigators are learning deeper truths about the universe that go beyond human abilities to understand. And so the more that they learn and the more that their brains are sort of rewritten by this knowledge, the more detached from our collective sanity, our collective understanding of reality, which is, what sanity might be termed as, that connection becomes more threadbare. So I don't even think it's a matter of, that somebody has a serious, real, diagnosed mental illness, as much as it is the loss of sanity in Call of Cthulhu is a sign of the erosion of your connection with the collective understanding of reality. And it manifests in things like safety first. Whoa, watch your step. For 1d10 days, the investigator is obsessed with keeping their allies safe and points out every risk they encounter, no matter how small. Makes sense when you suddenly start to see that, like, oh, we're just hairless apes clinging onto a spinning rock flying through a mindless universe, that maybe you would get a little upset. Mania, roll a 1d4. The investigator develops a new permanent mania. So say it's, I'm going to say 4, demonomania, a delusion that one is possessed by evil spirits. Woo! The mania manifests acutely for the next 1d10 rounds. So this can be handy, I think. Sometimes a keeper is going to know. They're like, oh, if somebody sees this and detaches more from their understanding of our place in the universe, then maybe this will be what happens to them. But barring that, if you don't have an idea, it might be handy to just draw out no one is beyond their reach, and have that to just hand to your player, or draw it, read it, and see if it makes sense. I think it's just another handy tool to have as a keeper, and a keeper's job is already very difficult, so I think any little thing helps. So that's the what do we call it again? Bouts of Madness deck, available at Drive-Thru RPG or through Drive-Thru Cards. I know that Drive-Thru RPG has some cards available. They have to be ordered separately, so you can only order items with cards in an order. At least this was true before. I don't know if it's still true. I believe it is. But I think that then you could just go to drive-through cards and order through there and not worry about it. But anyway, that's it for me for now. Now, I'm recording this in early April. It'll probably post mid-April. I, for various reasons and the way the world's going, I am and have been for some time slowly ramping down my new game acquisitions, and I've been ramping up my game departures. So I don't. These videos may slow down. I may go to just posting once a week instead of Mondays and Fridays. I may just post one of those 2 days. We'll see. I don't know. But I do know that I have, again, as of early April, I have something coming sometime in late April. But I don't know exactly when. And I suspect that will probably produce 2, maybe 3 videos. But other than that, I don't have anything specific coming up. And again, as I said, I am going to be tamping down on new acquisitions and have been for some time. And I just spread these videos out. So we'll see how that goes. I'm also going to try to do some videos that are about other stuff and maybe try a little bit more long form. But, I don't edit. So there's only so much I can do on that sort of thing. So, yep. Until next time, I'm going to drink this tea and try to see if I can finish off the rest of this cold because it's been bugging me and I'm ready for it to be over. That's soothing. All right. Until next time, take care.